So
Spokesperson told
CBC
us
is
there are
talking
many
about
challenges. Among them, countries surrounding Gaza have closed their borders to the territory. Biometric
immigration
security screening
applications to
can
Canada.
only be completed
Okay, and
after
this
coming
topic seems to be mostly about Palestinians, but this is a common theme with multiple locations around the world. So when I'm at an immigration center in Norway, saying that, as a self-actualized Homo sapien, there's no place for me in Canada, um, and then there's people there waiting for their applications, and they're getting supports that I'm not getting in the same center. I know that I was sent back by Norway, who violated their own policies to do it and spent money, taxpayer money, to do it. They didn't want to set a precedent, and they didn't want me there role modeling what being a good person is, or even a good Canadian is, although that's not what I learned here from role models here, right? Is they, because I was helping others while I was there, just volunteering, helping others in the immigration center, like tutoring kids or helping, other people who were discussing their case with me. And what I knew or didn't know, I could say, well, it sounds like this is happening. That's pretty much it. When it comes to the Norway UDI and immigration centers. So, but one of the reasons they wanted to get rid of me there is because a lot of the investors for that place before I went to UDI is they were investors for a particular group of ethnicity or countries where a lot of the people there were from there. So, but the other thing is that I was there as a Canadian, unhappy with the lack of human standards in my country and having a data stick to show data. This is what life has been like for me in Canada, and it's not going to get better. And again, I'm not saying Canada is the worst, it's about average. But if you do the work to self actualize into an Homo sapien, you don't want to go back. It was hard work. Like the kind of work I haven't met anybody that's done. I've met people doing their work, let's say, to overcome addiction or mental illness or this or that. But that's just one aspect of what they did. They still have not, let's say, connected to the reality of the human condition. They haven't done all of their own psychological work. And there are limits, right? They don't have a good balance of different types of intelligence and human thinking tools. And, they don't understand themselves and how they relate to their species and what's happening in their proto societies in the way that I do. But because I was there and I had negative things to say about Canada, it was bad because I was breaking the dreams of some of the people there, right? Let's say it doesn't work in Norway, or let's say they want to come to Canada, or just the grass is greener on the other side syndrome, which is inaccurate, right? That's why it's a syndrome. So our species suffers from the same HSD pathologies everywhere. So it's sad that instead of letting me help, instead of saying, Martin, you got some serious specialties and understanding of things and you can explain them really well, is they sent me back. But the thing is I think it was good, whoever listened to me there, to know don't apply to come to Canada because we send a false image of how welcoming and how easy it is and how it's likely that your other loved ones will be coming to you soon before they die. Because it's really shameful how the BS of Canada is believed not just by Canadians and Beavershite, let's say, but it's believed by other people that are in need elsewhere, and then they get disappointed by our very culture.